Hi guys, happy Shivratri, and today I wanted to make a small vlog about my day, how I start my day and how I go for a walk, how I go sit in my favorite place. And today I'm going to show you where I sit, where I feel my peace inside, and I'm actually walking there now. Today is a very fantastic day. Today is Mahashivarathri, and even though I don't celebrate it personally, but I do like hearing stories about Shiva, and I do pray him at my Bharatanatyam classes. So here I am going today to Chamundi Paada. That is my favorite place on earth, and I find my peace there. So I'm on my way. So here is IVAC, which is Indus Valley Ayurvedic Center. You can see a lot of yoga activities and a lot of other activities that goes on here. So it is very special for me because I come here whenever I feel like praying, or I feel like swimming, or I feel like playing. So anything happens in my life, I find my peace at this road. So I'm walking now, and also I wanted to talk about my favorite god, one of my favorite goddess, Chamundeshwari. So I love hearing stories about goddesses and different characters of Mahabharata, Ramayana, etc. And also I heard about Chamundeshwari for the first time like 2 years back, when I started coming here. My go-to place was helipad, which is near Chamundi Paada. But what happened is they privatized it, and I couldn't find any other place which I felt that I would be happy in it. So when I started my morning walks and when I started to have a proper routine, daily routine, I discovered this place which is very pretty, very beautiful, very cute, and you don't feel that you are in Mysuru. You feel that you're in heaven. It's that kind of a place. So you have to come in the morning like 5ish or 6ish, and you will actually feel yourself very free. The nature, the birds chirping around, and the sound of the winds, the blue sky, and as they say, Mysuru is heaven on earth. So that is true, and I am lucky that I'm residing at such a place where I'm close to goddess, and I reside at the foothills of Chamundi, and I'm really proud of it. So yeah, so this is the road that leads up to Chamundi Paada. It's about 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers from my home. So it is very convenient, very pretty as well. So I'll show you everything. What is my morning routine? So my morning routine includes getting up at almost around 7. Yeah, not that I get up every day at 7. I usually get up at 11 sometimes. So, but in the past 1 year or so, I've tried to maintain a routine, and I get up at 7, and I come for a walk which refreshes me from within. And this is Ivana. Ivana is the place where I got engaged. It's a very beautiful resort. So I chose this because it's new, and it was very close to my favorite place, and it is one among the most beautiful places in Mysuru. Beautiful resort. It's a nature resort, and I got engaged. I'm very happy about that. So yeah, that story I'll tell you later. So coming back to Chamundeshwari. So I heard one interesting story about Chamundeshwari. She was one among the 7 daughters of king of Ujjain. So she was the youngest one, and she was called Chamundi. So all the 7 sisters were very fighters, and they fought different wars, and they were actually residing in the north part of India. Then one day they were like, we have to spread across India and start spreading peace and fight for justice for women and for children. So what they did was they spread across India, and they found places to settle down. But Chamundeshwari couldn't find a proper place to settle down. So what she did was she came down to south, the very end of the south, and when she came to Mahabalipura, she found the place very beautiful and very calm. So it is, right? So she started to stay there, and when the guards spotted her, they were very furious at her because they wouldn't want Mahishasura to find out that a woman had started to spread ethics, and she started to fight for women, fight for justice and everything. So when Mahishasura heard about Chamundeshwari, he got very furious and wanted to find out who this woman was, who was so strong enough, so courageous enough to enter his city and stay there. So this went on, and when he went to see her, so he saw Chamundeshwari and she was very beautiful, and instantly he fell in love with her. So when he wanted to marry her, Chamundeshwari directly rejected him, and this made him very furious. So that's how the war started, and that's how Chamundeshwari killed Mahishasura. That's where she got the name Mahishasura Mardini. But there is an interesting story there as well. She couldn't kill Mahishasura very normally, because every drop of his blood, if it fell on the ground, a crores of his forms took birth, and it was endless for her to kill Mahishasura. So but still she started fighting with Mahishasura, and this went on for several days. Here we are near one more place. This is where I learnt yoga for the first time, meditation for the first time. To be honest, they told me a secret word. It's a 2-letter word, so it's secret with me. There was a teacher at that time, and she was very charming. She was around 70 years old. I was sitting in front of her. We started meditating. She told me various techniques of meditations, and she told me that, Nisarga, I'll give you this word. You shouldn't tell this word to anybody, and you should pray it inside. You shouldn't even utter the word out directly. So I still have that word inside me. Whenever I meditate, I sit in front of Chamundeshwari, or I sit in my my home, in my room, or in the temple, wherever I go. I sit and I meditate, and I utter the word inside, and it actually helps me calm down. It soothes my body, and it's very interesting. So you have to try it. So yeah, we are finally near Paada. This is my place. Actually, this is very pretty. This is Chamundi Paada. I come here like every day, like twice a day actually. So I sit here listening to podcasts about Chamundeshwari. I listen to stories, I read books about Chamundeshwari a lot. So even though my favorite god is Krishna and Radha, my personal favorite is Chamundeshwari. So this is the place. It's very pretty, guys. It's very cute and pretty. it's safe also. This is the place I was talking about. This is my place. I'm so proud to call this as my place because I find my peace here. This is the place where I come in the morning, I meditate here, I pray here, I talk with my God. So it's very beautiful. So this is Chamundeshwari. As you can see, Pada means foot in Kannada. So this is Chamundeshwari, my favorite goddess. Sit here in front of her every day and talk to her sometimes loudly if people are around me. She's my best friend right now because people get busy and my top secrets are safe with my goddess. And I do believe in all these powers around us. The stories of Chamundeshwari has helped me realize that no matter what, you should keep fighting, you should be brave enough. And a lot of other things that I learned over the past 2 years when I started coming here. It's very good. Actually, I learned a lot of things. I bring my granny here sometimes. She loves Chamundeshwari. She's a great believer of Chamundeshwari. We go to Chamundi Hills every Friday. There is this Nandi in Chamundeshwari, which is very pretty, very sacred. I sometimes on Sundays just pack my bags and start climbing the steps of Chamundeshwari Hills. And I get a viewpoint there. I spend time there. I talk to various people there. I have made a lot of friends. I actually tell stories to everybody, whatever interesting stories I hear about, Chamundeshwari. So Mysuru is famous for Chamundeshwari, and I'm proud that I am born here. And I'm sad also because I am leaving Mysuru soon after my marriage. But I'm looking forward to it. I've got a great partner. I actually prayed a lot to Chamundeshwari that I should get a partner who is, supportive enough, who's kind enough, who understands me, who's caring and who's soft. And I got exactly the way I wanted. So Mahi is the love of my life. See, I've started blushing already. So for the first time I brought him here, he was very happy because he also believes in God. And he was very happy to see this place, and I told him that this is my place. So I was bragging about it. So he heard all the stories and he told that I narrated well. In Kannada, I narrated even more better. So it is touching as well. So yeah, so looking forward to a great future with my hubby. I've got a great set of Mava and Atte. So in-laws are great. They actually told me they are very supportive, very very supportive and very sweet with me. They're very soft and caring. So yeah, this is the place. I sit here, meditate for about 20 minutes. You have to visit it. Just search Chamundi Paada and you'll find it. You have to visit this place. As I was saying, there is an interesting story about Mahashivarathri, the way Chamundeshwari killed Mahashivara. It was not easy. Every drop of his blood gave birth to thousands of demons, crores of demons actually. So it was a big challenge for her. When they started fighting, it went on for several days, and Mahashivara got scared of Chamundeshwari and her fears, and he went and hid near a place. When Chamundeshwari started searching for Mahishasura, she started sweating. Sweat filled her brows. She, swiped it and uh, with a drop of a sweat, a goddess was born. A female was born. Her name was Urimari. She took birth and she came to Chamundeshwari and she told, Chamundi, I am your younger sister Urimari and I'll help you kill Mahishasura. So you kill Mahishasura, I'll spread my tongue across the ground and I'll suck his blood. I'll drink his blood. That's what Urimari did to Chamundeshwari. So here Chamundeshwari finally found Mahishasura and she slayed him. A lot of blood was flowing and Urimari, as she told, spread her tongue across the ground and drank all the blood, so that's how Mahishasura was killed. That is the story we heard. So impressed by her work, Chamundeshwari told Urimari to reside in the foothills of Chamundi Hills. It is called Ammanavaru Devasthana, Jwalamukhi Ammanavaru Devasthana. It is right here. And whoever goes to pray Chamundeshwari also visit Jwalamukhi Ammanavaru and pray her. So she is the younger sister of Chamundeshwari. So that is the interesting story, a small story that is very famous about Chamundi. When I heard this, I felt very curious to know more about Chamundi. I found out a lot of stories about Chamundi, and I'd be happy to share it. But there is a very cute and interesting love story of Chamundi. That is the Nanjunda Chamundi love story. You might have not heard about this, but Nanjunda is a form of Shiva, Sri Kanteshwara, and it is a cute love story about how he fell in love with Chamundi. Nanjunda resides in Nanjangud, which is beside Mysuru, and as I said, he is a form of Shiva. It's a cute love story. So on this Shivratri, you should hear about Nanjunda and Chamundi love story, which is a very cute and very rare love stories. It is said that Nanjunda never, stays at a place. He is always roaming across the three lokas, and at a single point of time, he stays at a place to meditate. So at a time when he was meditating like this in a peaceful place, Chamundeshwari sends Urimari to Nanjunda, and she proposes to Nanjunda that Chamundi is in love with you. So that's where he actually becomes furious at first, but when he sees Chamundi, he falls for her beauty, and when he learns about Chamundeshwari's great power and great fighting stories, he fell more, and that's how the cute love story of Nanjunda and Chamundi started. I hope my vlog is nice. This is my first vlog and I'm very excited about it. I am happy to share about my favorite goddess, and I'm happy to share my morning routine with you, and I was happy to show you my favorite place on earth, and I'll be showing you more. I'll be making more vlogs, and I'll be coming up with more stories, more interesting stories, and the stories that changed my life. Stay tuned. Bye.